My husband cheated, his new wife forged documents and kidnapped my son, so I got my revenge. I am 32, a nurse, and a single mom. My ex-husband, Jake, 35, works in sales. We married young and had a son who is now 9. For years I thought we had a normal, stable family life. I worked long shifts, but I was always the one who handled school drop-offs, bedtime, homework, and doctor visits. One night Jake's phone would not stop buzzing while he was asleep. I opened it and found weeks of messages with a woman from his gym. It was not just flirting, it was full affairs being planned. I sat there scrolling, realizing my marriage had already ended without me even knowing. When I confronted him the next morning, he tried to minimize it. I had screenshots and he finally admitted it. I told him I wanted a divorce. At first he acted agreeable, but then the woman from the gym who became his new wife convinced him to fight me for custody. It had nothing to do with love for our son and everything to do with control and money. From the start she involved herself in everything. She went to my son's school and told teachers she was his real mom. She tried to change his emergency contact information. The teachers were confused and called me. It felt like she wanted to erase me from my own child's life. Jake's entire family backed her up. Suddenly I was the unstable, bitter one in their story. The court battles were brutal. They accused me of being neglectful and unreliable. Then it escalated further. His wife forged my signature on school forms to make it look like I gave her permission. Later she went even further and filed a false CPS report claiming I hit my son. CPS investigated, but my son told them directly that his stepmother told him to lie. That false report nearly broke me, but it turned into evidence against them. Even then, Jake's family still defended her. His mother said I was a failure as a wife. His sisters told me to move aside and let the new wife be a real mom. It was like fighting against an entire army determined to take my son away from me. The worst incident happened when she picked my son up early from school without permission. She lied and told the office she had full custody. She drove him hours away to her parents. I had to get the police involved to bring him back. My son was sobbing when he came home, terrified and confused. That was the moment I blocked Jake and every single member of his family. In the next court hearing, the judge saw everything: the forged paperwork, the false CPS report, the police report from the unauthorized pickup. Jake lost joint custody. I was awarded full custody, with his visitation strictly supervised. His wife was banned from being alone with my son. Watching her realize she lost was the most satisfying moment of my life. Now my son is safe. He is no longer pressured to call someone else mom. He knows who has always been there for him. Cutting out Jake and his entire family was the hardest but best decision I ever made. To anyone in a similar battle, document everything, stand your ground, and remember that the truth eventually cuts through the lies.